I'm Andrea.
And I'm Michelle.
And this video will present the Car Park Feed pilot program.
We have designed this video to guide you in running your own car park feed based on our first-hand experience. A car park feed is a pop-up event that offers an affordable meal for people within a community with few healthy dine-in or takeaway options. It is designed to empower individuals. By charging $5 for adults and $2 for children, the meal is accessible for all families with various incomes. The profits go towards the cost of the next car park feed.
The Car Park Feed started in 2018 and has been delivered approximately 6 times throughout the year. The highest attendance at a Car Park Feed was 100 people, but the size of the event can be flexible depending on your goal.
Resources. A payment may be required for venue hire, commercial kitchen hire, equipment hire, use of electricity and water, the purchasing of ingredients, crockery and cutlery, submission of forms to the Shire or local council, and for entertainment. At least 2 people are needed to plan and deliver a car park feed event, with 1 or 2 more to help serve food at the event. We aim to spend $150 on ingredients, which could produce enough food for up to 100 people. Some electricity was required for our portable lamps for when it got dark, but this is not necessary depending on when you plan to have your event.
First, you need to find a suitable location for the event. This should be central, easily accessible by foot, and may need to have an electrical outlet and running water. You will need to apply for an approval for the use of the venue or space and obtain an event permit with your local council or shire. Be mindful of when these forms are due prior to the event. We held our Car Park Feed events at an abandoned old car wash next to the IGA on Reed Road in Broome. This was ideal as many residents in the area shop at this IGA, and this venue provided the roof and walls required to set up a temporary food premise as outlined by Food Standards Australia and New Zealand.
Local councils and shires require any food preparation and cooking to be completed in an approved commercial kitchen. We use the kitchen at the Recovery Centre in Broome. In the past, students have used a food truck. However, the small gas burners meant that it took longer to cook the volume of food needed.
Recipe selection. A useful way to choose a recipe is to pick a theme or type of cuisine such as Mexican or Greek food, or by dish type such as pasta or soup. We recommend including a minimum of 2 options to cater for different dietary needs, including 1 vegetarian option. Decide on the proportions of each recipe you would like to make. For example, half meat and half vegetarian, or 60-40, depending on what dishes you think will be most popular. Choose recipes that contain inexpensive staples such as pasta, rice, and bread, which can help with keeping the cost of ingredients low. Personally, we found that scaling a recipe that feeds 4 to 6 people up to one that feeds 50 people can be quite difficult. We recommend using recipes that have already been developed to serve a large number of people. We have provided links to some resources on the last slide to provide a starting point.
Food safety. Your local council or shire may require you to provide a food safety plan that outlines how you will ensure that the food that you are providing will be safe for public consumption. For example, how you intend on keeping food at a safe temperature after cooking the food. We previously mentioned that we used Wonder Bags. This is our primary method of keeping food above 60 degrees. A Wonder Bag is an insulated and non-electric bag that is designed to keep food in a cooking pot hot for up to 12 hours. They are also easy to transport and you can serve your food directly from them.
Wonder Bag tips and tricks. We refined these recommendations based on our experiences, both good and bad, over the course of 2 Car Park Feed events. First, consider the number of pots needed for the volume of food you need to produce, and therefore the number of Wonder Bags required. Ensure that these pots fit inside the Wonder Bags. Prior to the event, complete a test run of the recipes using half the serves you intend to make. So if you're planning to feed 100 people, make 50 serves for the test run. This will help you establish any changes that may occur to the food when it is kept in the Wonder Bag for several hours. Because a Wonder Bag maintains the temperature of the pot, the food is likely to continue cooking. For this reason, foods such as pasta, lentils, and other liquid-absorbing ingredients will likely soak up excess liquid and result in a thicker and drier product over time. A useful tip is to bring a kettle or ingredients such as stock or coconut milk, depending on the type of dish you are making. This will allow for the addition of liquid without compromising on taste. It is important to place a tea towel between the bottom of the pot and the Wonder Bag to prevent the pot from melting the base of the Wonder Bag. Check out further instructions and details on the Wonder Bag website, linked on the last slide. At least 1 hour prior to service, check the texture, temperature, and taste of the food to allow for time to make any necessary changes. Be careful not to keep the lid off for too long, or the heat will escape and the food will cool before service.
Entertainment. For both our car park feed events, we organise live music as entertainment for the attendees. This is a great opportunity to involve local up-and-coming artists. Other ideas include board games and card games and mural painting.
Event setup. We provided a combination of colorful formats, tables, and chairs for attendees to sit on and enjoy their meal. You will also need sturdy tables to serve food from, appropriate signage, ones that clearly outline food options, prices for adults and children, etc., and bins for rubbish and recycling. You must also have a hand wash station for both food handlers and attendees, which is another regulation. We also recommend providing a large water cooler and cups for refreshment.
Advertisement. You can get creative with how you advertise your event. Ensure that you market to your target audience, which are the people that you are trying to attract to the event. Design your ads so that they are suitable for the target audience and advertise them in areas where they live and spend time in. Use your network to spread the word by mouth as well. We distributed posters and roundabout signs along Reed Road and in surrounding neighbourhoods, flyers to cafes and schools, set up public event pages on Facebook, and participated in a radio interview at Gulari Media. Here is an example of one of our flyers.
In summary, the car park feed can be delivered with minimal resources. The location should be easily accessible for community members and the target group. Pick a food theme with a minimum of 2 options, one being vegetarian. Food must be prepared in a commercial kitchen. Wonder bags are an excellent way to keep food hot until service and does not require electricity. Live music provides a friendly, relaxing atmosphere, while games can entertain children. Flyers, posters, and social media posts are simple but effective ways of advertising.
Here are some helpful links, including the ones previously mentioned, to help you out with your car park feed. Thanks for listening.